Uh, oops. I'm late. As I have said. Well, no, as I've done before. Hello. I'm here. Let me switch things around really quickly and just make sure I'm right. Did I take it off of? Yes, I did take it off of. What's it called? Emote only. Just wanted to make sure that I was in. Hello. I'm late again. It's just one of those days where you think, oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. I have everything. I have everything I need, and I'm all good. That's not right. No, it's just one of those nights. Okay. So Skyward Sword. Last we were ready to go take on or find that ship. We're still going to do that today. We are still going to do that today. I will have some updates to schedule that I will have to let you guys know at the end of stream. Is there anything else I wanted to open with? Uh, well, no. I mean, I guess I could just talk about how my week has been. Fashionably late so often. I don't. It's not a snooze button. I wouldn't say it's a. I don't like to have a snooze button for this. No, not for this. Well, no, my snooze. You know what my snooze button is? It's the timer. It's the stream timer that I set before I actually actually like stream. That's what that is. Except not really. Not really. What was I going to say? I mean, like, I guess good news is that I got promoted at work. I know I don't usually talk about my work life, but like, even like marginally much at all, but I got promoted. That's good. That's always good news. So there's that. That's really good. Hopefully that means that I don't know what that's going to mean for me in streaming stuff. We can discuss that at the end of stream, but that is something that has happened in my life, and I think that that's worth mentioning. Yeah, it is a big dub. It is a big dub. Let me see here. Just, I didn't. The timer ran out before I could post it to Insta, and that's the last. That's the last thing that we need to do before I can give everything my undivided attention. Yes, indeed. Okay, that posted. Good. Hello. um. So yesterday was also Dream Valentine Live. I feel like that's actually something that's very niche and that I feel like I promoted more on Insta than I did on Twitter. So like that's kind of something that I maybe should have looked into a little bit more in terms of like posting it across multiple areas here. Um but it was really good. I really I know that like a lot of my friends do anikura and stuff like that, and they have, we have those events around, but we don't have like an idol event, like an indie idol event. But that, good stuff, good stuff. So that's the thing. Forgot I have Insta. Hello, it's at the bottom of my thing. Hello, it's in my socials. It's in my socials, which are exclamation point socials in chat. And my Instagram is right there. It's the first one. Wait. Yeah, okay, wait. I'm pointing to the right side of chat. When you guys are viewing, yes, this is the right one. There we go. My Instagram is right there. I'm arguably more active on there than I am on Twitter, which is ironic, right? But it's okay. Um in fact, I'll actually be making a kind of big return post soon. I know I post like a lot more different content on there. Like, I've started to like integrate posting my stream content to there, but like it's mostly still like my cosplay and dance content and stuff like that. And I love that stuff. In fact, I'm working on a lot of things for dance stuff now. Um, but that's side stuff that is not related to Skyward Sword. So at this point, I think I am good to switch over. I just need to make sure that my scenes are correct, and that is a good thing. Oh yeah, another thing that happened when I what's it called? When I tried to set up stream today, like my camera was not in its usual spot, like in terms of its aspect ratio. So that was like a little weird, and I had to like kind of finagle how that was going to work. So um now I fixed it, and it should be fine going forward. If I have to fix it back, I guess I just have to. I need to learn about my camera. I need to learn about this whole thing, um, and hopefully it won't be an issue. So okay, let's quiet down Pretzel here. In fact, I'm gonna put my mouse down here, my wireless mouse down here, and then actually also reach for this extra water bottle just in case I need it. It didn't turn 4:3. It just kind of shrunk itself. It I think this records in 4K by default, actually. So that's something to consider. So it might have just gone down to 1080 or something like that. But I mean, I think the quality looks okay. I don't see anything like with an issue of it going on. So anyway, Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword. I'm rambling on for too long. Um, Pretzel, we're gonna make you quiet. Thank you. And transition. And my sounds. Me sounds are gone. As per usual. And like the thing is, like, I updated OBS and everything. Like, I don't know why this keeps happening. Okay, I'm gonna turn those on first, and then the media source. No. Capture card. Yeah. Okay, I can hear it. It's just very quiet. I think I turned it down from Minecraft a couple of days ago. With low lighting. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I have the thing. I have to charge my, what's it called? I have to charge my panel light after this stream, for sure. Or I should. I could probably last another stream with it, but I'm not going to because I don't want it to cut off at hour 2, and then I have to, just do without it for the rest of the stream. So that's definitely going to be something that I'm going to try to avoid. Oh, cool. No, we don't need to monitor myself. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, Zelda time. Alright, so... so there's a couple of things we're gonna do before we go ahead and get into the Lanayru Sea specifically. So we're gonna go ahead and sleep. Because there's now a couple of things that we can do. Now, before I do that though, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna bring our buddy another potion, a roommate, another potion, just to make sure that he's all good. So let me make sure I do that as well. And like we can help out these guys. There's a couple of places that we can, there's a couple of what's it called, that we can get now. Okay. Okay. So now we don't have to worry about money anymore, since I believe we got the thing from Beetle last time. I hope so. We did, right? We did. Me trying to remember what we did last session and what we didn't do, but thank goodness it was that, because I was not dealing with that again. I was not ready to deal with that again. Oh yeah, I did do a couple of upgrades, or I think the only one I did was the Heart Potion Plus Plus, which was, the thing that we were really trying to gun for. Alright, nap time! Poor Skipper, he's just like, where'd he go? I mean, you need to go get the ship, right? Okay, I'm gonna sleep until night. And this also gives us the opportunity to get the two loose gratitude crystals that we didn't get before. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to also try to see if we can help out with some side quests that happen at night. Only at night. Yeah, there's the paper lady. There's the paper lady, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I'm going to save that for another time. Okay. Alright, if I remember correctly, I think that the potion sellers are on the other side of town, so we have to go over across the bridge. We're gonna have to fight one of these, like, the cat monster things. No. Bad. Okay, I think this is Pippet's mom's house. Yeah, this is Pippet's mom's house. And... oh, okay, there we go. Okay. So, as we can see, this guy is still up, taking care of the baby. Why? So... I don't know. Okay, so there's a rattle, that a bird picked up and flew off with. Maybe we need to just find it somewhere here in town. And luckily, I actually know exactly where it would be, because we're gonna go over there anyway. Ha! See how I did that segue? No. We needed the claw shots to do this anyway, so that's why this actually became available to us. Stop. No. Then just tries to be all cute. It's so annoying. So annoying. We just need to not fall off the edge here, or get smacked off the edge by the keys. Yes, give me that. Thank you. Need those. Alright, now, if I recall, we actually did come up here before, but it was actually something where we were trying to, well, we were trying to get at a chest that was up here, but, we've already done that. So, there's another, so actually this is the location for the other two, crystals. We just need to make sure we don't fall. Ooh. And we did. And we did. Okay. So it's actually better to aim for the lower one and then get to the higher one. It's so annoying. Oh, because, like, you know, you think, oh, I can reach that one, and it doesn't let you reach that one for some reason, because you clip the ledge there. But as you can see, right there is what we want, which is this one more loose gratitude crystal. And then, so that makes 34, but then there's one more that's loose out here that we're also going to need the claw shots for. However, I'm drawing a blank as to exactly where it is. See if I can remember without having to... No. should be on this island, I'm pretty sure. Also... maybe not. But anyway, we also have in here that we can get to. That also has a couple of chests for us, but I think there's also a goddess chest within here as well. Which we can get later. But for now, we can get this normal one. That has rupees in it. So that's good. Can't come in here normally, and we do have a more goddess chest that we can... that we'll probably strike at some point. But... yeah, just a little bit of extra money. At this point in the game, it's pretty late in. But still good, still good. I think I might need just to look into where this last one is. Because I definitely... I recall that it definitely needs the... definitely takes the what's it called? It's the claw shots to do. You just kind of need for another... that bug is gonna drown. Sorry to say. Maybe I am missing it. Goodness gracious. Thought I remembered where it was, and now I don't. But that's okay. That happens sometimes. Maybe it's on the top of that, and maybe that's where I need to go. So I actually need to get back up there because our objective for the rattle is actually up at the top there. It's at the top of that tower, but to get there we actually need to, like, do the float thing and not float too hard into it. For now. We'll try not to fall off of this again. And just run up. Alright. So we need to not nosedive. That's like our objective here, is to just not nosedive directly here. But also, there's a thing we can... no. Put that away. That's not what we want to do. We have another friend up here. What do we get? Oh, is that a goddess plume? Ooh, goddess plume. Alright, I will take that. What do you have to say? I am a little bit weird climbing all the way up there, but that's because I'm looking for something that is needed for someone to have because they need to get their they need to get their baby to go to sleep. So I'm up here. Ah, okay, so okay, so yeah, so he's just kind of explained our objectives here for us. We actually need to go all the way over to, we need to go all the way over to the nest that's on that other side of that, that building over there. Like, you can kind of see it from here. Kind of not, because the camera keeps, like, dipping out. But, yeah, like, that windmill, that's our objective. But it might take a couple of tries. So, bear with me. And we're gonna do it. So we just need to, like, make sure we don't... Hey... Aw. Frustrating. Okay. Over here. Collecting bugs never hurt anyone. Except for the bug, maybe. Because it's probably gonna get brewed into a stew. Or a potion. Shouldn't say stew. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's really, like, interested in bug stew out there, but, you know. Not judging. People eat bugs. Attempt number 3 of I don't know how many, but there we go. Third time's the charm. Okay. And we even needed the gust billows. Like, goodness gracious. Okay. Here we go. And we got the rattle. No one certainly dropped it, but we do need to go help out this person. I know exactly who dropped it. Or not necessarily dropped it, but lost it to a bird. As it turns out. As the story goes. Okay. Oh, right. So now... Okay, so that's one side quest completed. There you go. Oh, at least he'll get a good night's sleep. That's great. Yep. Right, and there we go. 5 more gratitude crystals. Okay. And now we're up to 39. Now, number 40 is actually really nearby. In fact, it has been probably above our head for most of the game at this point. You need to chill out, please. Goodbye. Stop that. Bad. So we actually need to go back for the last one that's loose. We need to actually go back to the Knights Academy and go back to a place that we haven't ever been yet. But that we will be now. Oh, come on now. That's not even fair. Not even a jelly blob. Nothing. Just so annoying. Put a thing out there. I don't know why. To like look at these beacons and actually put that away. I'm sure that's not really good to what's it called with. To climb across with your sword and your shield. Just out. That can't be good. That can't be a good grip. I mean, I could do it, but that's not anything. And hey, if you look up here, you can see one of those special targets. Now, down the pipe we go. Okay, and yeah, if we look down here, I don't know if you want to look down here, but you can. You can see the headmaster taking a bath. And if you go outside, somebody complains about, like, how long the bath is taking. So that answers that. And we can come down here, and... Hey, we're in a very specific room. Oh, it's Zelda's room. So this room has been locked off to us for the entire game. And actually, I think we need to go in here. And we have another heart container. So she kept a heart container in there. Interesting. And that's our last loose gratitude crystal as well. So now we're complete on both fronts. Now, if I remember correctly, Bartru, I believe I'm pronouncing his name right, Bartru specifically has wanted us to come back when we had 40, and now that we do have 40, we can actually go ahead and do his side mission, or, you know, at least get further in his side mission. So let's go back out. And we'll go back down to his place and see if he has another upgrade for us. I'm gonna just try to ignore all the enemies as much as possible. We're not gonna be able to ignore it. Funky cat guys here. No. Stop. Bad. Oh, right. Oh, it's gonna suck, this one. Okay. Down we go. Okay. And just don't fall off the edge. Just to think that there's like an entire thing down here. Quite interesting, actually. Okay. And just a reminder not to open that chest. Otherwise, I'm cursed. Okay. $300. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Nothing new to add, but 300 rupees richer doesn't hurt. Alright. Just gonna hop back up here because realistically, I don't think it's really worth it to at least just climb all the way up. I feel like it's just gonna be a little bit faster for us to do that. So there are a couple more quests, but I believe that they don't open up to us until after the Sand Sea is done with. So I think we're gonna head back at this point. There are two more that I know of, one of which involves two of the shopkeepers that we haven't visited yet, or that haven't had issues with us yet. Yet. I just want to point out. But I think that we can at least go ahead and go back to the Sand Sea. Unless we want to talk to Pipit. Oh, I think we're looking at him so suspiciously because we got paid by his mom to clean up her house. That's the only reason why he is kind of a little bit sus of us. Anyway. Alright. Let's head to bed. And then we'll jump off the tower. Or not, it's not a tower, we're on an island, a floating island. Jump off the floating island into the desert. Sinking sand. Sand sea. Oh! Nope, we forgot one. Forgot one. The whole reason we bought the potion. The only thing we can do at night is to help out our buddy. Pledge, my main man. What do you need help? 55-50. Oh, okay, you're making progress. That's all, buddy. Sure is. Yep, there you go. There you go. Energy. It's not about numbers. It's really not. Like, you just kind of have to just be consistent with it. And, like, this is true for real life. Like, if you're just not trying, like, I mean, not trying. I don't want to say not trying it. Like, if you don't, if you just like stay consistent with it, eventually you will see results. But just keep going. That's all I have to say. It's very true. It's not about numbers. Just keep pushing until you can't do anymore. Can I get the rupee at night? Again. Okay. Productive night session. Okay. Until morning, right? Yeah. There we go. Good night. Alright. Let's go find a ship. Okay, so I believe I actually don't really remember doing this one as much the first time around that I played it. I know I definitely did it the second or third, I want to say. Well, no, I only played it twice. The second time I did it, I like kind of recalled it a little bit more, but like this one, while I think it's still creative like the rest of the dungeons, I don't think it's as memorable. It's a really cool concept though, and you guys will see when we get down there that it is actually like a really cool concept. But for some reason, it's just not that memorable. I guess it's just because I couldn't really tell you why. I guess it's just because like it uses mechanics that we've already like seen before, and it only really introduces new ones in a very like lighter sense. But how you get the key item is interesting, and I think that well, actually, I actually had trouble with getting the key item before, so that's actually something to note. But we'll get into that when the time comes. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go to the shipyard because that's where we were before. Yes. Oh wait, no, we weren't at the shipyard before. Uh-oh. Oh, it's okay. Because Skipper kind of teleports to where we are, no matter technically where we were. Alright, let's go. Okay, so. Okay, so basically, we're gonna have to attack the ship. So we're gonna have to shoot it with the cannon that we have equipped. But generally, as far as I'm aware, it should generally be in the same spot, which is back in which is like back to actually towards where we started. So it might have been a smarter move to just go near the entrance. It might have just been smarter to go near the entrance instead of actually coming all the way out here. But we do have company. So there is that. Luckily they can't shoot us very far, so just need to make sure that we're in the right place. Now we can douse. But we can also just kind of zoom out if we need to. But again, keeping in mind that there's a lot of rocks in the sea that we can't actually really get to. At least that well. Okay. Right, so we really just need to focus on making sure we can, one, douse the ship, and two, making sure that it's what am I trying to say here? That we get, well, first we need to at least figure out where the ship is, and then we need to figure out if we can attack it based on that. But as you can see, but it's moving. So like, as you can kind of tell by just me doing that, it's moving. Like, it's moving kind of slowly because it's kind of a big target for us, but that's generally like the whole thing. It's like, as you can see, it was right there, but now it's like over here. No, it's not here anymore. We're getting closer to it. Like, it's moving a little bit, so we're just gonna have to keep chasing it around this area. Luckily, there's no rocks here, or at least not many, so just gonna have to really kind of focus on it. You have to like kind of, oh, we're out of juice here. It's not there anymore. Ooh. So keep dowsing. Oh. Oh, you saw that, right? You can see that it was like up against it for a bit there. It's hard to do both. Hey. Haha! You just have to keep pursuing it. Oh. There we go. So we were like right up against it the entire time. Okay. Just like this one, we've kind of taken up a different type of entrance to it. But the dungeon is a ship. It's a sand ship. And now I have to navigate everything around just to make sure that we are doing the right things here. Now, so as you can see, we might have some moblin friends that we might need to deal with, at least at some point during this. But similar to the pirates' hideout that we were just in, there are some barriers that we will need to take care of in different ways. But also the music actually changes between the ship and the inside of the ship and the outside of the ship, which is interesting. Of course, we have more of these things. I don't believe we have another thing to deal with. We also have... Let's see if we can get some more rupees. I think that one might be... Let's see what this gives us. Yay! Did it right. Just keeps hoarding money. Just keep hoarding in games. Ooh. More money. Looks like that's all that's over here. Okay. Alright, we now have some peace. Pretty easily take care of. Nothing too major. Okay. And we have a thing in there. We have a chest in there, but we can't really get to it yet, as we can see. At least not at this point. But we can roll a bomb into this guy. We could just... No. Forget, that only stuns. There we go. Now we can run across here and see what the deal is. Running too far. Okay. Seems to still be more of a winding area, but this was the only area that was kind of opened up to us, so we're gonna just have to kind of keep going here. Oh, lovely. I'm sure that there's not another thing in here. I'm almost certain. Luckily, there's not many, like... They sound like they're doing damage to me, but they're not actually doing damage to me, and they won't for a while. But also, keep in mind, every single time we come through that door, there will be more of them. So maybe I'm misremembering, but maybe there is one more friend here. Okay. So look at that. So that's our boss door. But there surely shouldn't be a boss in here because it's a ship. Unless there's another one of these guys here. Like a big one of those, but it doesn't seem like that would be the case. There's a lot of chests back here. Might be important later. Let's see here. Alright. Looks like there's more. Oh. Maybe there is a friend in here. Okay, so we can see that there's another one of these, directional puzzles in here. Now we have this first one, which is up, but we don't really know the order of the specific area. So, we can look around for clues and we can see that there are a few more points. So we can actually at least figure it out from there. We can tell which one is the top by how this is oriented, and we can see that, you know, that the top means that it's actually at the top of the entrance there. Okay. Alright, let's see. See if we can at least get most of this cleared out. Doubt we'll get anything underneath the area here, or like the fences, but they'll at least be a little bit more cleared out, and maybe we can see more of these hints if there are any. If I recall, they should all be in here, but I might be misremembering that. I might be. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so the second one we found was up at the top. So we have a bottom one. Oh, well, actually, I'm not gonna say it like that. One down, one up. So we have down, up, down, and right? Yeah, down, up, down, right. So we can try it in that order and see if it works. You know, the crew members... wait, I think they were locked in a cell here, which would make a lot more sense. So I think these guys were locked up. Because if you kind of consider the fact that this has a little bit of an electric fence there, and then there's two skeletons of a bokoblin out there, and then a bunch of broken robots. Yeah, I think I know what happened here. Okay, so let's see. So we have down, up, down, left. Up. Okay. Okay, so we have down, up, down, and left. There we go. These are neat little locks, but you only see them a couple times. I think that's one of the only other times that we see it. And now, I have a chest waiting here for us. So what does this give us? Small key. Okay, so I think at the very beginning of the dungeon, we also had something here. Or something that will be useful for. Okay. Okay. And saving is always good, so we're gonna save here. Saving is important, and saving is good. So, let's save. Especially considering that we may need to, you know, we haven't saved since we've been on Skyloft, and so we would have lost all that progress with the gratitude crystals too. And we wouldn't have 10,000 rupees with us. But now we will. Because I saved. Save your games. Save your work. Save everything. Ow. Oops. That takes a whole heart away. That doesn't feel like it should take a whole heart away, but okay. Sure. Sure. We'll roll with it. Okay, there we go. I did not mean for that to be what we did with that, but that's okay. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. Okay. Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, so let's see here. So as I remember, I was correct in seeing that we do have a door that has a key lock. So we might as well just thoroughly explore the side of the ship and go in here. And okay, yes. So this is our mini boss fight. Right there. So, as you've probably noticed, this ship has been powered this entire time. By this guy. And I have some issues with this fight. Like, I'm not like... I've used to have some problems with this fight because you have to actually like time your shield bashes correctly. Otherwise you do get sent backwards, and like this is kind of what this whole battle is kind of about, is just kind of making sure that you're swinging your sword in the correct fashion so that you can knock him off as need be. So this is kind of like that, the entire idea of this. Now, it gets closer and the battle arena gets a little bit sooner, so you really have to kind of focus on what you're doing. And as you can see, he almost broke my shield. And he also almost... got me completely there. I have died on this fight before. So I just really have to kind of pay attention, make sure I do it right. Yeah. I don't think I might die again. Oh boy. Okay. I probably shouldn't use the potion right here. Probably not. Okay. Oh boy. we don't have that much room at all. As you can see. Oh boy. Here we go. Ugh. Alright. I will refill my health. I am sorry that, like, I caused so many people that much stress by just probably having the thing blinking, but we are free. Alright. So, that is the pirate that took over the ship. All those years ago. Yeah, so it's been functional this entire time and has been guiding the ship. Been pirating the ship. But, from that, we get our key item, which is quite hefty of one now. So now, we can actually hit targets at a longer range. Not only that, but we can actually do damage to targets. Now, you've noticed that for this entirety, we've had the slingshot, which is at the bottom. But now we have... but the thing about the slingshot is that it only stuns. But now we actually have the ability to do damage from a distance, and then it also shoots a little bit longer. As you could probably also, and I'll demonstrate it at the end, but it kind of, what's it called? The, I'm remembering. Need to remember. The slingshot has a high fall-off damage. Not a high fall-off damage. The slingshot has a high fall-off and doesn't do any damage, but the bow actually does damage and strikes farther. So, we will see that in a moment. Alright, and so we can actually like use it to strike devices, and like you can see that there's an eye there. And we have a bunch of things that we can do now. Let's go sit down. I think he needs to sit down. He really needs to just sit down a little bit and just, you know, recover some health. I don't even think, did we drink that potion? No, we didn't. And he's just gonna tell us that, like, hey, you know, you might want to recover some health. So we're gonna do that. We're good now. We're good. What a wild time. Well, that's the thing about the bow and arrow, is that usually, the slingshot in Zelda does not. It just stuns. But for now, like the bow and arrow is actually supposed to be the thing that does damage from farther. But like in this game, they've kind of intentionally given it a fall off with the slingshot that does not exist as much with the bow and arrow. But as we can see, we just let go of another time shift stone. Oh, no. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, now, can we shoot the... Well, we probably don't want to be standing there. I guess the bigger thing here is that while we're on deck, usually we can we shoot this from here? We can. And now, we bring the entire area back to life. That is a powerful stone. Because so far, we have not been able to do anything like that. Okay. Now that all these bokoblins think that we are... Oh, okay. Well, some of them are shooting at me, but... You know, they think that their guy is still alive, but very much not. Or that he is very much not. But now we just have to start to climb up the sides here. We can actually do that from this direction. Now that that position is gone. Okay, and the thing we can show off that I haven't been able to before. You can also really strafe these guys because they're bad at aiming. But yeah, we can take their monster horns. And now we pretty much have an unlimited amount of those because they'll just not have any issues next time. And now we have a bundle of arrows. And these will spawn relatively easily, and it won't be, you know, we won't have to, like, at least, like, the monster horns will spawn relatively easily. And what is it with me today? The bundles will also spawn for us when we are able to, when we're running low on arrows, at least in certain cases. However, it's not what we're here to really do. But we can shoot this and then go on a lift down here. I don't think we need to go here yet. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. But in any case, this allows us to actually access parts of the dungeon that we usually can't, but we still need to go back down there into the main hole. Well, sometimes it works in certain games, it doesn't work in others, I think, is the whole deal with it. Oh, okay, but we can also at least take these guys out that are up here. Bye-bye. And bye-bye. And bye-bye. Anyone else? No. Apparently, but I can't see them. At least not now. So we're gonna just try to juke them. And hopefully that they won't actually do anything. But yeah, certain spiders, at least like in certain Zelda games, sometimes they'll die to the slingshots. I think the ones that you are supposed to... Oh, hello. Pick this up? I can. Yeah, you can pick up their arrows too. That's kind of a little fun thing. But yeah, some of them you're supposed to be able to shoot off because of just ease of getting them. Or just because like it's so early on that you're supposed to be able to do that. Like for example, like Ocarina of Time, first couple of dungeons, you're supposed to be able to shoot them off. Because you're not really going to be able to progress otherwise, but in a lot of cases they don't do as much damage because they're mostly supposed to be stun. It's like it's supposed to be like a stun item. Okay, we're not missing anything on that other side, are we? That won't go back for a while, I don't think. No, it was just a way for the guys to get us. Alright. Let's head on back then. But yeah, as you can see, we kind of needed this area to actually... well, we actually needed the bow and arrow to progress in anyway. Because you can't quite, again, like, because it has such a high fall-off rate, we can't really... what's it called? We can't really do much with the slingshot there. Like, we wouldn't have the reach that we would have had before. And it works out that way intentionally. Plus, the only eyeball things that we've seen otherwise are all, were all for our sword and not for any projectile. Any projectile, what's it called? But now, we've seen one of this. This is easily enabled technology. At least the ones that we've seen before. They're the same nodes that are on the what's it called? Make me so happy. Okay. Okay, so we knew, okay, so now we have the map. I guess we got the map when we, oh no, we didn't get the map. So this is just the floors that we've explored before. As far as it looks like, we have explored a lot of the floors, already, but there's still some that we do need to go into. Mainly here. And we don't have any indicators of the, what's it called? We don't have any indicator of what chests are here, even though we know there's a lot of chests on this map specifically. So let's grab on here if we can. Okay, there we go. And let's do one little travel over here. I believe that there is one more. Yes. There's one other thing that we can do here. It's not that. Okay, maybe we do need to get down first. It's fine. Now we're on this top deck that we weren't on before. There isn't anything else here because we've kind of defeated everything. But if we fall down there, then we're going to have to do the climb all over again. We don't want to do that. Oh, but for now, it's not going to be an issue to scoop up another one of these. There we go. Extra fairy. I mean, I feel like the pirate captain cyborg thing is probably the hardest of like the mini bosses, but it never hurts to have another one of those. I think we are going to have to be a little bit more cautious with how we... Come on. Come on. Maybe I can fall down. I can. Yeah, that's fine to get to the back here. But now we have a thing. What was I saying before? Doesn't matter, we have a piece of heart. No. No, what was I saying before? I forget. But we have another wall here. We can strum here too. There we go. Oh, hi, Julian. Yeah, I'm having an alright night. We're just playing some Zelda. Yeah. It's not a straight line at all. Saying something before. Now I can't remember what it was. Oh my. It's a heart, isn't it? Yep. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it just... Try to draw a rupee and you get a heart. Guess it shouldn't be too greedy, eh? There we go. And back on deck. Okay. So yeah, people miss that heart container a lot. I am not one to do that. I don't think I can get on top of these. or have any need to get on top of those, but we don't have a key yet, so we can't go in there. Let's see here. I think that unlocking, yes. I couldn't remember the cutscene, but unlocking the time shift stone that's in the top here, and we will have to come back to the time shift stone because of course we will. Also unlock the door here. So now we can go down back into the main hole. But for now, we are going to save again. Just to make sure we're good from fighting the mini-boss that we had to fight. Ah, that's what I was going to say. The mini-boss, I feel like that was probably one of the harder mini-bosses in the game. Because, like, Lizalfos, you fight those again. 2 of them, you fight those again. That guy is a very specific enemy that you will have to, like, time shield bashes and everything like that. It's usually, I'm on the wrong side. I mean, it's usually just, like, a very specific way that you have to fight it. And once you get used to his patterns, it's usually okay, but, like, he does a lot of damage in a little bit of time, and you just, you know, if you miss, then, like, it's a big setback. So, there is that. Oh, more. Okay, why did these guys, explain me a thing right now, why did these guys have, what's it called? And while I'm here, and while I can do it, headshot. Why do these guys have the electric ones, and the guys that were on the deck don't? It doesn't make sense to me. Oh goodness, okay, hello. Goodbye. Okay, give me those, thank you. Alright. Alrighty, let's get through to here. Boom. Alright, so now we can turn that off. This is just going to be another, one of the past, present, directions that we'll have here. And now we can get access to the dungeon map for real this time. So, as we saw before, like, we couldn't actually see what was around before, but now we can, and we can see everything else that was available to us. That's not the map. This is the map. Okay, so we can see that we have a couple more rooms here. There's some rooms on deck we haven't been to. We can see that there's our flame there. We can see that treasure room. Should be really interesting to get at, but then there's a whole labyrinth down there. Now, the captain told us to free the rest of the crew that was held in the ship. But I think to do that, we actually want to go ahead and hit this. Otherwise, they're not going to be alive when we get down there. Ooh. Okay. You don't have to deal with quicksand right there in the past, which is also good. I just find it funny that it bobs when he's... Okay, I think we're not going to be able to get this one. That's okay. At least not yet. We will eventually. I think... There we go, there we go, there we go. There. Goodbye. What do you have for me? Thank you. Give me that. Give me that back, honestly, because, like, you... No. Saving again. Okay. Okay. Well, actually, we don't need to sit. We don't need to sit. Oh, we have a old friend here. Oh, come on now. Cross. Poke. It was like the one time that I actually had like a bad time. I like haven't done those well enough. You all will be mine in due time. In due time, in due time. But for now, we need to free our friends. Oh, okay. And... oh boy. Okay. Can you get up here? No, you can't. Oh, come on now. Boom. Goodbye. Very good. Hello. Yes. Actually, your captain. Yes. Your captain told me to save you. Yes. That sparkly thing blocks the exit. Right. Okay. Right below the brig. Okay, so the engine room is down there. And I think that's where we actually will need to go to break these guys out of here. So there's 2 power generators in the engine room, and we need to go back upstairs to get them. Okay. Okay, and that's the key that we found to fight the mini-boss, but we don't need to do that anymore since we defeated him. But yeah, it's a lot of backtracking in this one, and I feel like that's probably contributes to it not being as memorable as some of the other dungeons. I do still think like having the dungeon be a ship is a cool concept, but overall, I think that it's... I guess, I don't know, I just kind of have a hard time remembering this one specifically. But, so we can't actually go into this one, but we can at least go here. And... oh, more friends. Wonderful. There we go. Getting a little bit better at fighting those guys. Just a little bit. Not by much. Okay, so we're in this room, but we need to get into the other room, and we can't actually do that right now because it's blocked by electricity, and we will deliver ourselves quite a shock if we do that. Let's go through. And there we go. So now, if that looks familiar to you, that's where we were just a few moments ago, trying to see if we needed to get down there. But now we can, and all those enemies up there also spawned up again. Now we'll have to go outside for this because we do need to actually, let's make sure that that's secure on there. We do actually need to ride the thing down so that we can get across here. But we can also go down here. Okay. Let's see what we can do down here, if we can do anything. Looks like not. Okay, not yet. Not yet. So we will have to, unfortunately, go back up to the deck and fight all of the enemies again. Oh, lovely. T. Another T. I think another T. Okay. Back up we go, because we can't go into any of the other areas at this point. Wait, though. Maybe we don't have to go all the way up. My instincts tell me to go all the way up there, but if I remember, this just lets us access the hole from another position, but we don't really need to do that. At least I don't believe we do. There we go. We just can't come out of that side, which is fine, because we have over here we can still leave that same area. It's just like a much easier way to travel through here. But I do wonder if now, since this is in the past state, that we can hit this. Maybe we can. There we go. And so now we can come in here. Even though this is in a past state. And first get rid of all these electric keys because I don't want to deal with them. And if they gave me a treasure, that'd be even better, but I don't think that's going to be the case for us. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to do a trick shot here. Not from that direction. Link. Link. Okay, so it is where the camera is. Bing. There we go. And now we have that door open. And that can close, but that's no big deal because we've already done what we needed to do. Okay. Well, we need to change it back to the past. Because you can't really do anything with the power of the ship if it's, you know, not actually powered. So we need to actually power the ship. Who would have thought? Alright. I'm running low on arrows here. Now, and just like the slingshot and the bomb bag, there are ways that we can upgrade it, or like at least carry an extra, so that we don't have to worry about, what's it called? You know, like, doing everything in terms of, oh, wonderful. Goodbye. Sometimes it's just easier to take them out that way. You don't have to, like, fight with them, like, worrying about getting yourself electrocuted. Just headshot. We're good. Nope. Like, poke. Yep. Alright, and one is powered, and as you can see, it crushes everything. But yes, we still have the other activator to get through. Somehow these guys respawned. I don't know how, but you know, that also means that these guys in here respawned, but I'm not entirely sure how that happened either. I think this one we have to do entirely in the wait, no we don't. What am I talking about? Ah! Okay. I remember what we have to do. I do remember what we have to do. But before I do it, I am going to turn this into a past state down here so that I don't have to deal with the guys that are on deck, because If I do it from the hole, then they don't respawn. That there's nothing up there for them to spawn because they're in the past and I am in the present. But I can still fall down there and get what I need to get. Where do I go? Dang it. Are you gonna give me a claw? Okay, I believe that there is a medal that I can get that will give me the monster claw parts, but I still relatively I think I still need to open up just a few more goddess chests before I can actually get it, but I'd really like to get it sooner than later. But as you can see now, we don't have to never mind. We are going to have to do that, so I'm going to... I forgot. But I actually need to make sure that it's passed again when I get back down here. At least for now, I can just... Goodbye. Thank you. I'm gonna miss the chance to get those, but that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not worried about drops from these guys. There you go. I always get the... These guys don't really defend themselves well. So there's also that. I don't have the key for that yet. So we're still going over it with that. Ba-bum. And then... Boom. There we go. Okay, so now we're down here, but I forgot to do something. And that was turn it to the past state, which is literally what I just said, but it's okay. That would do. Not a hard thing to do, but... Uh-oh. Just need to poke it at some point. I believe we can do it from here. If I'm correctly. Link is doing some kind of crazy backbend there. This is the back of the ship. And we can reach up there and grab it. But now we can flip the switch, and now we are back down here. And now we won't have any issue going through the electric fence, because the electric fence doesn't exist in the past. However, electric bats do. But we can also open this door, whether it's past or present, so that's no big deal. Right. However, we can also... I believe we can also shoot the thing from here with a well-aimed direction. Boom. Perfect. Right, and now we can power the ship. Now we're all good. And now we can get past the new area. But I believe it's not in this room. Or I could be mistaken. Could be mistaken. Am I mistaken? It is in this room, but It's easy enough because we just unlocked all of the doors, so we shouldn't have any issues with making sure that this all goes through. At least nicely. All goes, or smoothly, I should say. Found my word. I found my word. Boom. Okay. And into the next loading area we go. But there's a lot of moving parts. Okay, so our goal is to get here, but now we are actually in the hole here. We still haven't been to like the main quarters here. The crew, you know, the main quarters here, but we're down here. And if you look up, we can actually see that we are actually above where we were before. So, like, that's the door that we got the key from. But now we need to get down here and make sure that we're not crushed by the... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Like that. Make sure we're not crushed like that. Oh. Maybe there's a jump across here. Let's get back up here. Oh, there is. Okay. I think maybe there's something up here, but there's a ladder. Not sure. Alright, let's go. Just need to not get crushed. Okay. Now, as you can see, there's nothing over there, so what we're really going to do is try to get on top of this as much as possible, within reason. Okay. Now we're in, and so we never have to do that again. That. Pardon me. Oh, that was a... Thank you, Welch. Now... There was a way... Okay. I think I know why, though. There was a ladder up. And I believe that leads to the treasure room that we were looking at, that we've been eyeballing all this time. But I guess the big key thing is just trying to figure out how we can get there. Do not go for that. That will crush us. And that's... I think that's instant game over. I'm not sure. But we're not going to find out, because I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out if that is an instant game over or not. So how do we get there? Is there a claw shot for us? Oh, no. There is not. So actually, what we must do is just swing the right time to make the ledge just slightly. And this is going to take some concentration. Just a bit. Not nearly as much as the other. Not nearly as much as the, oh goodness. Not nearly as much as the mini boss fight, but definitely more than usual. Okay. Up we go. Rotate this way. Oh, no. There we go. Nice. Okay. Up we are. And here we are. The treasure room. See, it's very easy to miss this room, but there's a reason for that. Well, there's a monster horn in there because, well, we don't really need one of those because we can just go get a free one upstairs. That's worth it, though. 100 rupees. Another one of those. I mean, you know, I guess I would store them just in case I would need them, but, like, just an entire treasure chest just for that. Feels like it's kind of a waste, but it's okay. What's in here? Alright. Evil crystal. It's a bit of a rare material. Just a bit of one. Okay. Let's go ahead and free our friends here, even though we've just stole all their stuff. I mean, what? No, we didn't steal all of their stuff. We stole the monster stuff, clearly, because, like, they were the ones who have to have the... No. They're the ones who actually have to have the monster horns. The robots don't need the monster horns. Right? Right? Totally fine. It's totally fine. That's how I justify it. We're stealing from the monsters because they're the monsters. The monsters were the last ones who were using the ship. Okay. They are free. Welcome to our club. Welcome to Aroma, thank you for the raid. How was your stream and everything? Everyone in here. Oh yeah, I should do the thing where I'm like, if anyone is coming here from Aroma stream, be part of Capybara Coconut. I love that. That's a good raid message. It's a good raid message. For those of you who are coming in from Aroma's stream, hey everyone, I'm Viola. I mostly stream Switch games and Minecraft and a lot of generally okay, the way I like to say it is that, like, I like to kind of have a really chill week and then come in and on the weekends, and then we'll get a little bit more crazy. We'll probably do an adventure game, something a little bit more exciting than that, but yes, so we're here. But yeah, I do this. I do the streaming thing. I cosplay, I dance, I do a bunch of stuff, and yeah, if you guys want to follow me, then you can do that. My social media is right there. So for Twitter and everything like that. So it's your boy Blitz Faust? Faust? Yes. Thank you for following. And yeah. So yeah, stick around everyone. Oh, also, just to shout out. Okay, let me just do S-O. Can't be seen. Oh, that's... Nope. Did I do it wrong? I did. I know. Did I can't spell. Oh, no. I just took Nightbot. Nightbot was just computing. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, definitely follow Aroma. She's a cute little capybara VTuber, and yeah, it's really awesome. And yeah, we love them here. We do, definitely do. So Nightbot cannot handle. I suppose not. Your gifts are a little. Your emotes are really cute too. It's cute. You need to get emotes. Yeah, that happened. I kind of didn't plan to go for what's it called? Like, I mean, not that I didn't plan to go for it. It's just kind of like I started affiliate and then didn't realize that I was going to start immediately. So that happened. Anyway, so we saved our friends. We saved our friends here. So we actually came here to find the flame so that we could douse our sword in it. And we need to regain control of the ship for now. Also, something I noticed. I got the alert sound for the raid, but I didn't get it for the follow. Oh boy, I don't know. I'll have to fix that at some point. I'm working on fixing it, by the way. It's just kind of something that I've noticed. But my alert sounds have not been coming through, and I'm kind of concerned as to why that is. I don't know. I think I have an idea, but it's okay. It's changing. The change is coming. So we need to find the captain's cavern. And that's actually outside. Oh wow, the thing is shaking because the thing's right there. Okay, he's given us the extra key. And so we have to just go back on deck and find where we need to do. Yeah, so we just need to find back. Right, so it's right there. That's where we're going. We have to go all the way back up though. Okay, now it might be faster to just go back up to the top from where we came. Blitz is too powerful. Oh my goodness. I'm not really sure if Blitz is too powerful, you know, since we've just kind of met today, but I think, yeah, maybe it just might be just a little bit of lag. We'll see. Oh, because of the alert sound. Well, no. I don't think. I feel like it's just my alert sounds just are kind of being weird. But I'm sure Blitz is very powerful. Okay, let's get back up here. Ba-ba-bum. Wait. This will go a little bit faster here. I think this is actually the way we're intended to go to, so that's one thing to consider. Bink. And all of our friends are back. Because of course they are. That's okay. Haha. Now you can't call on your friends. Goodbye. Oh, no. It's not supposed to say something. It's just that, like, my alert sounds in OBS, I can't hear them. Sometimes, like, just sometimes. Like, I think that, like, it's the sound. And, like, I actually kind of listen for sound because, like, I kind of focus. I don't really, like, focus on my main screen. I kind of focus on my TV because, like, I play on my TV. And sometimes the sound just, for whatever reason, doesn't want to cooperate with me. So we're going to save there. Wait, it's sub stream elements too. Oh no, yeah, no. Well, actually, I'm using Streamlabs, but I'm not for long. But yeah, that is kind of what is going on here. Now, question: do I have to come back here in the past or in the present? Because I feel like I might have to do that. These are some big, fancy captain's quarters. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. You. Goodbye. No more of that. Shush. Thank you. You guys are gonna go bye-bye. You're not alive anymore. Goodbye. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what is coming back here in the past for me? Alright. Ba-bum. More of our friends, I see. Nope, nope, nope. Stop. So the funny thing is, we fight more an enemy, and then we get more enemies to fight when we open that. Now, we can't really do that because we have to go to the past to get rid of this thing. But for now... Oh, we have to turn our backs to them. We really... Yep. Kind of, in a way. I think we're completely turning back, but, like... I have this to fight. Okay, I'm gonna take care of this first. Ah. There we go. Really need to stop losing to electricity. Okay. At least it doesn't show me the cutscene that it did in, like, the pirates thing, because that was annoying. Like, before it was kind of showing me, it kept showing me the same cutscene, and I was just like, I get it, I get it, I need to go over there, I need to do the thing. But a lot of that has been cut out of this. Like, if you played this in, like, the Wii era, you'll notice that there's a lot less, like, stop gaps in here, and I think that that's really good. Oh, come on now. Okay. Luckily, none of the other ones can get to me. Oh, except for that one. Okay. Sorry. Oh boy. Okay. We have to sit down a bit. Can I get out of here? Okay. Can I focus on this one? Thank you. The more they put of those, the more of those they put in the room, the more complicated it gets. But boss key is a thing. Thankfully. I never got to play this in the game. Oh yeah. Here's the thing. I consider myself an advocate for Nintendo's motion controls for the most part. I did not beat the original version of this. I have it. It's right here. I have it. It's right here. Here's the Wii version. I'm playing this on my Switch, as you can see. I could not, and like, I'm noticing now that I'm having such an easier time with this because I am playing with button controls. They did a really good job in, like, adapting it, because you actually do have to use, like, the regular, like, the second stick, the right stick for combat, but that's fine. It's really not even, like, that much of a big deal, because, like, once you get used to it, it's pretty easy to get used to. But the whole thing being that, you know, when you walked away for like a couple of seconds, if you had to replace your batteries in your Wii remote, if you had to do anything like that, like, you would have to put it down, recalibrate it, do all of that, and like, none of that for this. None of it. I just, like, play the game and I don't have to think about, like, oh, it's so immersive. Like, I feel like they kind of tried to lean too much into the immersiveness of it and just didn't, like, deliver on it when it actually mattered. But honestly, now that I'm actually able to just kind of play it, sit down and play it, not have to do any kind of fancy thing with just, like, my Wii remote and stuff like that, and, like, worry about the Wii Motion Plus. I went down the wrong corridor again because I just can't remember the layout of this place. I'm having a lot of an easier time with it. Like, I'm having, like, a way easier time with it. And I'm actually enjoying it more, and I'm actually able to appreciate, like, the what's it called? The dungeon design, and, like, you know, the design of the actual game, because, like, this game has some really good dungeons in it that a lot of other, like, it probably got overlooked because of the motion controls. Like, the amount of attention to detail that are in these dungeons is actually really, it's actually kind of unreal, I would say. Like, I would say that, like, this has some of the best dungeons in, like, the entirety of, like, the Zelda series as a whole. And I do mean that. I've played most of the 3D Zeldas, and I can really like say that with confidence. Okay, so we're gonna save here because we're gonna put the boss key in the door, and the boss is gonna work a little bit differently here. Notice that we kind of earlier on fought the main enemy that had taken over the ship. So it's just very funny that this little friend right here looks like a squid. Now we just have to find the right spot for him. So we need to turn him upside down. No, I don't think that's it. Nope. Alright, there we go. I know it doesn't matter, it's just kind of... have to do it. Save here. Well, I already saved, but yeah. I don't think I'm gonna die too much on this one, but it's definitely something to consider. It's definitely, you know, I would have done this anyway. Now! Oh. Wonderful. That's a good thing that we did, because now I can't actually do anything like that. Yep, and now it's gone. So it looks like we're being attacked here. Ah, wonderful. Difficult to determine the accuracy, but signs indicate that the ship is under attack. Oh no, okay. Okay. So sacred power, got it. And now notice that we don't have to actually load that area anymore. However, water is rising. So we gotta get out of here as soon as possible. And we gotta kinda Donkey Kong these barrels here, ironically. Even though this is a Zelda game. Lovely. And the water is now up to our waist. Well, I guess we're not leaving out of that door. Morning. Evil presence on the other side of this door. Well, I mean, there's not any other. I don't have any other options. We're good on health. How's our pouch looking? Well, I think that that's gonna be okay. Okay. Well, so much for that. Okay. Where did this monster come from anyway? Where did this storm come from? Did this happen when we put the key in the door? Either way. Okay. Tantalus. Quite the Leviathan. Okay, thank you. Why does he have dreads though? Like why does he gotta have dreads? Like, I don't get it. Alright, so basically we need to keep Skyward striking, but just gotta be careful here. Okay. Ugh. Skyward. Keep Skyward striking. Oh. Okay, maybe not anymore. Wow. Ah, man. Yeah, I mean, like, it'd be kind of... I mean, like, I don't usually die on this boss. I don't really recall dying on this boss that much. But... Okay, back. Come on. Over here now. Ugh. Hey. Okay. More? Yes. Yeah, I would say that the design here isn't that great, but it's okay. Like, I feel like it could be a little bit more. I think there was like kind of an intent to not make it look as scary, but I am gonna wait for it to... And I have to lead a little bit, but it's kind of hard to tell when... You know. Kind of, his movement's a little bit unpredictable. Oh boy. Okay, so we gotta get it up here. Gotta get to higher ground here. I don't know where these barrels are coming from, but... It is, you know. Let's see here. Come on. Oh, well, okay. So we need to just make sure that we hit him on it in the eye. Easy enough. At least I would say. But, like, here's my thing, right? Why didn't he just cause the little Medusa things to come out earlier? Or is that just me? I don't know. Anyway, new heart container. Lovely. Alright, and hey, would you look at that? Has a Linné request in it. Maybe it has the, oh my goodness, it has flame in it. Yeah. Anyway. There we go. New pizza. New pizza? Oh no. No, no, not the Leviathan. No, we're not turning into pizza. No, no, no. Unless you mean like the thing looks like pizza. In which case, kinda does, but anyway, we have the flame. Flame was on the boat the whole time. In fact, the flame was the boat the whole time. Oh my gosh. We were fighting underneath the flame. Okay. She's kind of going up pretty far. Yeah, make sure we don't should get hit by that, but yep, raise your sword. Let's go. Forging it a little bit more. And wait, there we go. Okay, so now we have more dowsing abilities. Not that I have been using the dowsing ability in this game. Okay. Now what do we do about the ship? Boom. This has been happening a couple times, hasn't it? Oh. Hmm? Interesting, that's a different one. Okay. Wow. That's an efficient crew. So actually, funnily enough, they actually got the ship over there running, but we're actually back at the dock, the main dock. Funny enough. And as you can see over there, you actually got the ship back up. Which is crazy to think about, but yeah, we did that. Alright, so now that we have the bow and arrow, there are a couple of upgrades that are available to us. Let's see here. Let's go to the sky. That's where we want to go. Well, actually, no, not yet. We want to save. We want to save because I'm not fighting that guy again. If I accidentally forget to. And let's get to the sky here. Yes I do, as I've said. Okay. So let's see about these upgrades. Let's see what we need, and we can just kind of go for finding them. And we'll probably just do a few mini games that we can do at this point as well. Like, we haven't gone to the colorful island yet. And we have just an extra bit of time because, you know, we won't be going to get the sword, or the new song until next session. In about a week from now. And we'll be going back to Linné, and we'll not be going back to Linné for a little bit. But what do you have for us? As you can say, new item in today. Small quiver. Yes. Indeed. Okay, and now we can pick this up. So we can carry 5 more arrows, and we can always upgrade this a little bit more. It's only 150 rupees, and we have many of, you know, more than enough of those at this point, so we're good. Okay, and now that's going to go back into our last slot. Now I think, yeah, that's all he had to say. He doesn't actually have a mission for us yet. Yet. Perhaps. Alright. Let's see what we can upgrade here. Okay. So we can actually upgrade the quiver we just got. And we can also upgrade the bow itself. But let's see what we can at least get up here. So we can do this now. And I very well might do that because it's quite, you know, this is one of these shields that are going to be able to keep us until then, you know, at least keep us focused until the end of the game. And in fact, I think I wanted to do this last time, so let's just upgrade this now, while we're here. And then we can just tell them to go for it. And we're all good. Alright, so that's one of the things we can upgrade. And now, really, at this point, the only upgrades we really need to worry about are the bow and quiver upgrades, and then we're all good. Now... Yep, it's even more durable now. Okay, let's see here. So we're missing monster claws. Which, again, I really don't feel like I want to grind for on stream because it's just, I mean, like, even though stream is grinding time, but like, it's still not, I just don't feel like it's like, monster claws are such a drop that it's just really has not been in my favor in this specific playthrough. And the dust relics are also something that we will pick up in the next session when we go back to the Silent Realm. I don't think that that's a spoiler at this point. This is just kind of the pattern in which it goes. But yes, dust relics and monster claws are our target items here. So for the monster claw specifically, so I can at least talk through the upgrades for now. We'll sit him down at the saloon. Report. Oh. So now we can get treasure, which is good, but I don't think that's really going to help us for specifically for the ones that we're going to be getting, because we, first off, don't have the ability to douse in the Silent Realm, so we're going to just have to look for those as they stand. And the second is just random, because we're, you know, those are just random drops. The monster claws are random drops. So, as far as upgrades we're going to need, you can at least look at our list here. We're going to need a lot more monster claws, because monster claws seem to be just evading me in this specific playthrough. I usually don't have this much trouble with them, but unfortunately today, and this time, I do. I could go in the caves and potentially do it that way, but I don't feel like that's really not something. It's just kind of boring to do. Let's see here. As far as that goes, that's all we need to do for the first bow upgrade. The second bow upgrade, we have enough tumbleweeds. We have exactly 3 lizard's tails, which I think is all we really ever need. I can see that we have enough evil crystals for that, and then we picked up that extra goddess plume at the top of stream too, which is really helpful, especially because we're going to need another one for the quiver. Or for the quiver. Covered my face while I did that. Shouldn't do that. Let's see here. So for the medium quiver, we're really just gonna have to focus on getting the dusk relics. We need 4 of them in the next trial. 4. And we just need to not get caught in there at all. So that's gonna be another fun little thing for us to do. Just a little bit. Okay. So let's see here. Is there anything else I'm specifically missing, at least at this point? I don't think so. I think our roommate is going to want to get another potion, but we still kind of have a little bit of time for that. We still have a little bit of time before we can at least get another one of those. So, what I'm going to do, and hopefully my bird doesn't bonk me, let me bonk. Over on the stray island over there. It would really be annoying. Do we have any more goddess chests we can get? We can. So we'll do that. Run around and get these. 2 more over there, and then 1 all the way on the other side of the sky sea over here. I don't think there's 1 over here anymore. I think we're good with that one. I didn't see that one over there. But, okay, so let's do a couple of things here. So what we're gonna do for now is head over to, I should look where I'm flying. This one island over here has 2 goddess chests, so we'll open 1 of them, and hopefully one of them will be the monster drop one, or the treasure drop one, but we will see. We shall see. Here's the thing. I don't know what side of the mountain I need to be on. I think it's going to be... if I need to turn around. Oh boy. You know what? I'll just land on this side, right? I don't foresee it being an issue. Never mind, it's an issue. Okay, well... Oh, okay, there's a way to get down here. Oh boy. If you're afraid of heights, please look away. Please look away. In fact, if you're afraid of heights, I don't know why you're watching this, but, when half of this is in the sky, or at least, you know, a good portion of this is in, like, really high above clouds, but, yeah. Life metal. 1 heart, but I don't really need 1 right now. At least not right now. Let's see, is there another way to get up there? There is. Okay, I just need to not fall off the edge here. Maybe it's best if we climb back up. Zelda and the Fear of Heights really don't do well. No, not really. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Potion metal. Well, I don't foresee that being a huge thing. At least not at the moment. It's like, you know, I guess, you know, we already have, I guess it just kind of increases the amount of potions that you can get, but either way, not really necessary. Anyway, alright, we got those 2. Let's play this minigame right here. Before that, I will go ahead and take off this beacon because we don't really need it right now. And let's play this colorful game right here. If we can. Can we? Oh. Okay, well, if you don't like clowns, look away. So uses all over. What's wrong? So, the party wheel that I pinned in my back flew off the island, fell down. Okay, so we need to go look for it. People could come to have fun. Oh, well, I guess we can't play the minigame yet. Alright. Let's look for it. I'll help you out. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Yes, please. Okay. Okay, so... Alright, so let's look at the desert. Smiles in the shows and faces, okay. I mean, I don't think many of them can fly over here. Well, I mean, like, I guess they get them when they're like 5 years old, so I guess it does make sense for them to get it, but... let's go back down to Lanayru and see what's, you know, what's around. I think if I recall correctly from previous playthroughs, it should be, in the North Desert, or maybe it's like... Actually, it might be in the West Desert. I'm not entirely sure. But let's go back to, like, the main area with the mining facility and everything and see what we can look at. North Desert. Yes. Okay. So we're actually gonna douse for this because I don't remember. Okay, so maybe let's get over here. So you can see. So funny thing is, like, they never actually explained this, but like it looks like that actually used to be like a waterfall, but now it's a sandfall because sand, desert. Yeah. there's sand and desert everywhere. Hello. Goodbye. Hey. Goodbye. Yeah, so that was something I meant to say before. I actually, like, after I did the silent realm for this area, I found out that there was a dust relic like right here where I'm standing. And that's just lovely because that means that I could have actually done a lot more stuff earlier on if I had thought to do it. If I had actually planned ahead. And so I was actually wrong. It's actually over here. I always say, like, oh, I need one of those, and I really don't. Okay, can I pick this up? No. Can I push it? No. So... Oh. I get up there? No. Can get up here though. This is where I came in before. However, do I need claw shots to get up here? I should also put my shield back on. There we go. Can't really recall how to get up there. No, 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 no. Maybe it's in the pass? Yep, it's in the pass. There we go. Okay. And yep, there it is, over there. We're gonna have to settle across here. Now, again, put away your sword and shield. I feel like that's not a very good grip for us. And, like, honestly, it doesn't matter. in the grand scheme of things, it does not matter, but it's just one of those things where I'm just like, because realism that exists for some reason. It's a big hole. Okay. But now we have found the thing that is falling down here. Highly unusual man. Oh goodness. Yeah. He's gonna bully us, but it's okay. Oh, there's something down there. Yeah. Ah. Strangely familiar. I suppose so. Okay, alright, whatever. Here. Alright, thank you. I guess. Thanks, I guess, because, like, goodness gracious. Just kind of fighting me with that. Okay, so there's a chest down here. But I have to kind of be careful with how I land on it. Ugh. Okay. Another goddess plume. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. We get more rupees. I really genuinely hope that we find the one area that actually has the, or the one chest or whatever it is that has the metal that gives me more treasure. Because I really need that right now. I'm good on rupees. I think I'm good on rupees for the rest of the game. So there's that. Save to the sky. To the sky. Well, actually, let's save. Let's save anyway. Saving is good. Always save your games, guys. Always save your games, save your art, save your, you know, save your files. To the sky. Alrighty. So I believe we do need to make an about face and go over here. It's amazing that these, you know, that this guy can like actually keep up with everything, but we're all good for this, at the very least. Hello, sir. We have your thing. Just flop. Goodness gracious. Okay. Is it? It is, it is. If you don't like clowns, please look away. Fun island. Okay. Oh! Here we go. 5 more gratitude crystals for us. For our troubles. Helping people feels good. Alright, 45. Now, might as well just take up his offer to be the first. Now, there's a very specific thing that we need to do. Shot out of a cannon. So, like, basically, we're gonna be all the way up in the sky, and then we're gonna have to go through a couple of rings and fall on the correct space. So yeah, so we'll get to pass through rings, and the more rings we pass through, people um get more rupees out of it. Alright, so let's give it a try. This is infamously hard when with motion control, so I think it's going to be no. Don't need to explain it again. But there's a heart piece to be gotten here, so we will eventually have to play this and get all of it together, but for now, we're gonna give it a shot and see what we get. Now, did he say the gray spaces were bad, or? We need to just make sure we are. Yee. Oh, we didn't get it. Okay. Come on now. Hey. Okay. No? Okay, so no. But it didn't pay to play. That's weird. Alright, whatever. We played it. So, like, what happens if I have so, do I want to land on the brown space? Because I was thinking, like, you know, like silver rupee, but I guess not. Alright, whatever. We'll come back to it at some point. At some point. We're going to have to, but for now, we have one more goddess chest to get, and hopefully, it's the treasure one. Hopefully it's the treasure one. I don't want to have to go get the one, that Beartro has, because, like, it's gonna be awful. It's gonna be a really awful time. I believe that the tornado things, or like the cyclones, will actually take us out of this area, and you know, we'll at least like it'll like put us in another area in the sky, and we don't want that. And actually it separates us from a bird too. Or maybe not. Maybe it doesn't do that. Maybe it does that. Maybe I'm confusing it with what's it called? Wind Waker, and not this game. But it will throw you off your bird, so that is something kind of important to note. Hey. Okay. So, before we couldn't really do anything like that. So the goddess cubes are actually designed so that we can get them in specific order without having any issues. And we're actually gonna have to jump to get this one as well. Alright, but we got it. We're all good. Oh, and there's a fairy here, but we don't really need one right now. Special little grotto in here with a goddess chest. Hearts will appear more often, but we're not really worried about that now. Okay. So we're back in the item check. Okay. So there's one more game here, and then I just remembered that there is one more goddess cube I wanted to get with you guys on stream. So I'm gonna go grab that as well. But for now, we can at least take this off, and then we'll go play the bamboo game over here. Go ahead and play the bamboo game. Yep. Yep. Oh, okay. Ow. Okay. Okay, I think this one should still tell us. Okay, 28 times is what we need. Okay, but, or 43. Up to 43. But, I'm in. So we'll just do one of these one more time. And then we will, we'll go get that last goddess cube chest, and then we'll try to... Nope. Okay. Okay. I need to like really kind of practice with how this works. Alright, listen. Okay, well our sword is still not long enough. So we're gonna come back later. Just wasted 10 more rupees, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. So, for these extra, for this extra, chest, for this extra Gauss Cube, that we need to actually go back to Farron for now. I think there's a couple of chests that we can get in not in Elden, but since we're going back there next session, I don't foresee the need for us to do that for now. But we will get them then. And then I'll look into how many of these we've already covered, because I believe we've covered most of them at this point, but maybe also find where the one is. Just waiting for it. There we go. Okay. And the one we want to get, we actually visited before, but it's at the cistern. And we didn't have the tool for it before, but we do now, and it is, of course, our handy dandy claw shots. So right up behind us is a ledge that we can claw onto. And the only reason I came back here anyway is because, like, there's gonna be a really weird time for us to come back here anyway later, and I don't even think we're gonna be able to come back to this specific area for it, so we are going to hit that now. And we'll just tack this one on at the end here. Right, though, even though this is the last goddess cube, I think I do need to start thinking about who I'm going to send you guys off to. Let's go to the sky. Yeah. Do you want to return to this guy? Yes, we do. Let's get this last chest. See what's inside of it. Hopefully, you know, something helpful to us, at least for now. Or more helpful than at least a potion thing and a heart. Oh, it's underneath Fun Fun Island. I guess we'll try it again. Now that I actually, like, understand that I'm in the right, that I was, you know, that I know what the correct spot is and what isn't. Either way. Okay, okay, here we go. Alright. What is in here? Okay. 300 rupees, that's okay. So I guess we'll spend some of them up here. Okay, let's give this one more shot. Never gonna get 20 rupees. Yes, and then... okay. Come on now. I'm just like, where is... Okay, no, we don't want to reset our thing. Come on. Oh. Really? Oh, okay. No, that's like 50 rupees. It's just like... hang on. Alright. 50 rupees. Nice, nice, nice. Survive rings without touching a dotable, and then land on the 50 rupee space, which I think is... not that space, but this space. This is like 25, like 20, 20, and then 5, and 5. So this is the 50 rupee space. This is the one we have to land on. This is gonna be our extra heart container that's going to take a long time for us to get, so probably expect one stream where we just focus on this and like a couple of other odds and ends before we in the sky before we move on to other things, you know, before we like complete the game. But yeah, that's something to consider. I think with that, I think we are going to at least let's get back to Skyloft, and then we'll talk about what next week will look like in terms of stream schedule, and it's say like just a couple of other housekeeping things before I let you guys go to whoever I'm going to send you to. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so once again, we'll be heading back over to Eldon next time, doing another Silent Realm, and then, you know, developing the story after that. But for now, I think we've done most things that we can do. I think I just need to keep an eye out for upgrade ingredients, like such as the dust relics are kind of the bigger priority here. We need at least 4 of those. And the monster claws. The monster claws. I would go into the cave and see if we can get some now, but I really just don't feel like that's just good content. Okay, good. Okay, but maybe he's ready for us to proceed. But we'll go ahead and save for now. I might just continue to develop those recipe items off screen if I'm feeling up to it, but for now, I think I'm going to transition here to fixed camp only. And then let's get Pretzel going. And we're going to talk for a bit. Okay, so big thing I need to actually turn that back up. I think there's fine. Maybe not. Not sure. I don't know why I'm turning my camera up. Like I don't need my camera's audio for that. Um okay, so this is going to be looking like a Wednesday, Sunday week upcoming. I am not quite done with what I wanted to do in Minecraft. I thought I would have time for it. I really did think that I was going to have time for it, but unfortunately, I don't think I am going to. So this is going to be the first of the all advancement streams where I don't actually go after any advancements. I know. I really tried to like make sure that it was at least consistent with that, but it just seems like I'm going to have to just at some point be forced to actually do the grind work on camera. I really just need to get some of the villagers trades sorted so that I don't, if I lose my stuff in the thing that I'm going to do, um, I'm going up to the point where like a lot of the things that I'm going to do, I'm going to be at risk to lose my stuff. So I want to be able to have the backup plan of the villagers to do that, and I just have not had time to breed them up and making sure that they are a healthy population before I run and do nether stuff or beat the ender dragon. I, in my test world, died 5 times in um a Soul Sand Valley nether fortress, but which by the way did not have any nether wart in it. I was annoyed. I was so beyond annoyed and irritated because like I had died like at least like 5 to 6 times to either a wither skeleton, a blaze and a wither skeleton, and I just want to have the what's it called, the insurance set up so that I can do all of these things without issue. So we're gonna just stream Minecraft this week. We're not gonna have anything specific that is going to be the not the main focus, but like we're gonna be we're gonna just be doing a lot of that kind of like prep work and grind work for the thing that I wanted to do, which I kind of like just spoiled there, but it's in the nether, but I haven't told you exactly what we're gonna be doing in the nether. So um we're gonna be preparing just so we can have all of that backup. So there's that. So that's gonna be on Wednesday. I'm busy this Tuesday, so I'm not gonna be able to stream then. And Monday's Monday. I think I'm gonna just probably do a couple of things in terms of content stuff because I am going to try to at least get the Minecraft world prepped as much as possible. If I don't get it done tomorrow, then I will do it on I will do it on stream on Wednesday, and that will be the weekday stream for this week. Um, there's still some things I have to do in ACNH. Working on those in the background. Um, let's see here. I think that's all that I have for stream stuff, at least for right now. I know that Nintendo Direct just came up. We can do a lot more with that when those games release. I do plan on playing Splatoon 3 a lot, and I do plan on just a couple of games in the lineup. We might, I think we're gonna get done with Skyward Sword relatively soon, but I want to play Breath of the Wild we before the next game after that comes out, like the sequel for that is announced. But I don't know if I want to do it when the game is actually like announced for its release date, or if I want to just start it preemptively, and then we'll kind of just like play it intermittently until we get a release date, and then we'll kind of just focus on finishing it for that. But I'm thinking that the Sunday slot, once we're kind of halfway into Skyward Sword at this point, so once we get to the end of Skyward Sword, we'll see where we are. I probably estimate it'll probably be let's see, we have next week with Elden, next week with the new Elden Temple, and then we'll have to do a couple of more areas after that, and then or like a couple more new areas after that, and I think like probably like 7 or 8 more parts. Like I want to say like 7 or 8 more parts of Zelda, not Breath of the Wild, of Skyward Sword before we move on to Breath of the Wild. And then we keep those in mind. Now, it's important to note that not this coming Saturday, not this coming Sunday. So we'll still have stream on Sunday, but the Sunday after that, I am not going to be streaming because Thursday is actually my birthday. The Thursday before that, not this coming Thursday, but the Thursday after that is actually my birthday, and I would have loved to have a birthday stream, but I got invited out to by friends to do something for a long weekend. So unfortunately, I will not be streaming on my birthday, but the week after that, there will be a celebratory stream that I haven't been posting about. I'm going to aim to post about that celebratory stream both on Twitter and Instagram this week. This week. That's what I'm going to put into the world. I'm going to be doing that this week. If you want to follow my socials, then you can here. I'm going to just put socials in, socials in the chat once again. Just so you guys can go there, follow there if you want to. And yeah, so that announcement will be coming soon, relatively soon. I'm hoping sooner than later. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Now let me see who I'm going to hand you guys off to tonight. Okay, so we have more Minecraft. I've given you guys a lot of Minecraft over the past couple of days, or I can give you guys Apex. If there's no preference, then I will probably flip a coin. And see who I will send you guys off to tonight. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. So again, Wednesday, Sunday week this week. Week after that is going to be probably I want to say either a Monday. In fact, I think it's going to be a Monday stream, and then I'll see what I can do on Tuesday, but I can't really make any promises because I have to pack. So it's probably going to just be a Monday. So it's probably going to be Wednesday, Sunday, and then Monday, and then that's it. I might be back in time on Sunday to do a stream. If we do, then it might just either be Grindwork and Skyward Sword or just something else, and I probably will be faceless for that because I don't think it's going to be much of anything. I might just pull something out of the vault. I might pull out Splatoon 2. I might maybe we'll do some AC&H houses. I don't know yet. But yeah. I'm happy to stream. Happy to have done this stream. I think I'm going to just do the coin flip because I think that's going to be the better thing to do. So heads is going to be Minecraft. And let's see here. Tails. Alright, so I'm sending you guys over to Cat Sav. As some of you guys know, she is my actual blood cousin. she's actually my cousin. So I will see you guys later, but I'm going to hand you guys off to her. Please give her some love and support if you are interested in anything like Apex Legends. And she also does AC&H as well. I saw her do AC&H a couple times. Yeah, so please show her some support. And I'm gonna send the raid over to her. And yeah, I think that's everything. Let me at least go to ending screen right now so people actually know I'm ending. And yeah, I will see you guys on Wednesday for Minecraft. No matter what, if it's regular or not. We'll see. But I think that's all for now. And yeah, I think that's all for now. So I will see you guys next time, and I hope you guys have a good night and have a good week. Make it a good one, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Good night.